I do two things in our one-on-ones. First thing I do is, I don't shy away from the hard conversations. If there's feedback that I've received about that leader, their team, not, living up to our standards or not performing well, I share that with them. And we group think on how we're going to improve either that perception or the fact that we're not doing that well. I also encourage them to talk to me about the issues that they're having so that, again, we can think through those things and talk about it and I can share my experiences. And typically, not all the time, I've experienced that, or I have leaders that have experienced and shared it with me. And so I give them some tools and techniques on how they might approach that. But I leave the ultimate decision when you're leading, other leaders, senior leaders in particular that have a lot of experience. You have to be careful, right, from an EI or EQ perspective that, you're not micromanaging and giving them direction as opposed to having them help you arrive at the best process and decision for them and for the organization. Again, I don't shy away from those conversations. We ensure that we're talking about staffing. We're talking about metrics. We're also talking about how are you doing, right? And the biggest thing that I do, and this is something that, I've gotten better at in the last 10 to 15 years, and I share with those leaders that I support or that I partner with that aren't really comfortable with it, that is really important. And that thing is I ask them, how am I doing? Right? How am I supporting you? How are we connecting? Am I giving you what you need? And that's tough because years past, it might be a lot of things that I wasn't doing well that they could share with me or that they didn't perceive I was doing very well. And it would give me an opportunity to work on. But as I've grown, those things are less and less. I hear less and less of here's what I need you to do. It's more of, yep, you're giving me what I need. I really appreciate your support, but I really don't have anything else that I need you to do. And then we end every one-on-one with what can I do for you? And typically, hey, we've talked about everything I need you to do for me. I feel supported. I don't have a need for anything. I've asked you for what I needed via email in our last meeting, and you've accomplished that. And we had a good meeting. And again, when those things have not happened, they give me that feedback and I take care of it, as soon as I can so that the next time we meet, that's not on our list of things that still need to be done.